Labor Day is family reunion to me. My blood runs thick with Trinidad TNT, so my daddy tells me to meet him on a late August day in Brooklyn. I know who I'll see. I'll see him, and he partners and them. See, this time was no different. He introduced me to a man and his son. The son eyeballed me like I was a Junie mango as he said, "Yo, wow, Mr. Gabriel, your daughter is mad beautiful." Tried to holler at me in front of my father. My father paused to see my reaction. The boy's father laughed and made an interjection between the failed pickup line and the dead air. He said, "Son, you better watch what you say to Clyde's daughter. The man has a gun." Everyone knows my dad has one. The son's mouth was emptier than when a party was over. As my father put his unironed hands on his shoulder, he said, "Young man, to tell you the truth, you don't have to worry about me because I taught my daughter how to shoot." And this poem goes out to the daddy's girls whose father taught them to take shots of Grey Goose long before the legal limit, so you know not to go back to a glass you left and walked back to. He showed up at school when that little boy hit you and none of the other little boys ever bothered you again. This poem goes out to the daddy's girls who know the statistics, but whose experience was different, whose father taught them to walk on the inside of the street because you aren't for sale. Daddy's girls whose mom bust their tail when they misbehave, but the true moment of fear came when I'ma tell your father was sad. But every daddy's girl know when mommy says no, daddy always says yes. See, my mother taught me how to be nurturing, how to love everyone else outside of myself, but my dad, he had swag and confidence, taught me not to think it vain to give myself compliments, taught how to balance the emotional me with thinking logically. This goes out to all the daddy's girls who still call their father at 3:30 when their car won't start after they've left the party. Daddy's girls who went to school with their hair in a lopsided ponytail because clips and bows only made them more confused. Daddy's girls who were taught to create the perfect blend of fear and admiration, taught how to shoot whiskey without a chaser. Dads who taught that the man should be the one to chase you, who raised their daughters like sheltered sons, made them appreciate old westerns and the NBA, whose father told them to go for their MBA even though they barely made it past the 12th grade. Kryptonite to cavalier boyfriends. He didn't scare them all away, only the ones whose casual attire and career goals didn't make sense. See, this poem goes out to the daddy's girls. This poem goes out to the daddy's girls who know that sometimes a woman scorned can make a bitter mother. Mothers that think that their failed relationships should end the ones that fathers have with their kids, wishing they could suck out his DNA like it was poison and erase any trace of lineage from their kid's face. This goes out to the daddy's girls whose father may not have stayed, maybe played the heck out of their mama while he didn't give her the love and respect she was due. He gave it to you, and he showed you what a man should and shouldn't do. Daddy's girls who know that perfection isn't part of the human equation, that it's easy to miss the bullseye, and even if he messed up more than a few times, you appreciate the time he took before he closed his eyes to try. To my daddy, it seems the older I get, the more I think we look alike. Although I was born high yellow, you're more like quarter to midnight. Skin rough like Chagarama's beach, voice vibrates like steel pan melodies, sandpaper skin singing within the crevices of the present me. I swear I'll never grow too old for nicknames, and I'll still open the car door for you from the inside. I never believed in your infallibility. Maybe that's why you're still untarnished in my eyes. I love you for all you taught me. You taught me how to shoot, but most occasions to put away my gun. See, you taught me how to whine, how to get my way without whining, how to be wined and dined, the first man to call me beautiful and to look at me in awe. See, all these dudes get their lines from you, so it takes more than pseudo speeches of silk spilling from slick jaws to get me to pause. You set the bar high for anyone wishing to take the place of the man in my life, and whoever it is that I deem worthy to bring will be a reflection of you, in honor of you. He'll be my Prince Charming, but he'll still be my king because I'm a daddy's girl. Gunning down tales of all black men being absent or in jail. Firing at tales of deadbeat dads and deadbeat males. Your love for me, my love for you is living proof that there's still a few strong women out there whose dad's aim in life was to teach them how to shoot.